Hey, this is Matt, aka Ramble for Life, and of course I am joined with...
There's Effrey, Sierra 12's here to stay. How y'all doing, folks? And we are joined by...
Mike, aka SCP Communications.
We're gonna go all over the fucking place, so any people who really enjoy our BS cast and you miss it, sit back. It's random.
It's
Random shit ass.
Planning is for pussies.
No planning. That's it.
Planning is for pussies.
That's right. And any haters out there who do not want to listen, don't fucking listen. Don't fucking listen.
Assholes.
Exactly.
Shit.
Don't be crying and complaining. But Matt, I want a regular review, man. You know.
Go ahead, have 2 words for you.
Fuck you.
Suck it.
I
There you
don't
go.
say fuck you, but...
Yes, better.
Fuck you, ass.
There you go.
Basically, if you people want to complain, go back to jerking off under your covers and
There you go.
swallow it and suck it all up.
And stick the finger in your ass while you at it too.
With Samuel Bear.
Bend over, put your tongue up your ass, and shut up.
Exactly. There you go. So how we gonna start this? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's the same little girl from Dune. Right? Look, yeah. From that music video you did, Mike.
Look for myself. Get out of the way. Get out.
I could have sworn I seen that girl late night on Cinemax one night. I can't put my finger on it.
What, the little girl?
No, not the no. Crazy? Fuck that. You crazy, my. He's been making big box office hits when Van Damme was just starting out doing breakdancing in breaking. When Stallone was already making money.
Bottom line, I hate you, John Williams. I fucking hate you. You can suck my dick. Fuck you for making such a shitty movie that so many fucking people like. I know that doesn't make sense when you're thinking about it. I thought films are supposed to be that people like. No, not shitty movies. There's so many fucking... Okay, why am I getting so pissed? There's so many movies that I like that nobody fucking likes or gets respect. Deadly Outbreak with fucking Jeff Speakman.
Perfect Weapon doesn't get no respect either. It was just sad, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, the other one, Predator 2. I don't understand.
Yes.
This movie, right? They say it's gritty, it's dark. Where is it? Predator 2 has all that shit. It's got the pace, it's got the lead, everything.
Exactly.
It has all that shit. And it
gets shit on.
It gets shit on. This movie gets the pass. Fuck this movie. Stick it in their ass.
This movie should not get a pass. This should get a fucking fail on an F scale of fuck.
That's Mike, us OCP Communications, folks. Give his channel a watch, by the way.
But then that was when, the gore, of course, looked like, melted crayons.
Yeah, but maybe the way it was presented, I don't know. It looked more like at first, I remember I left a comment on Mike's page, and this is way before I made my YouTube debut, when I started making videos. I didn't get a reply back, so I thought maybe he was pissed at me. Because I said, Mike, you haven't lost your mind, right? Because, I don't know, this kind of looks like a snuff movie or something, man. What are you uploading? What's this shit? Then he didn't reply back. Then when I finally made videos and I started talking to you guys on Skype and I talked to him, he started laughing. He goes, nah, what it was, I hardly don't go on my channel to check the comments. That's why. And then he started laughing. He goes, no, it's understandable. And stuff like that.
It looks like Crispin Glover. Or it looks like that...
It looks like a Caucasian Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yeah! Exactly! Mike, you took the words out of my mouth, brother. That's right.
I never thought about that.
A white Lou Diamond Phillips.
Honestly, see anything wrong with the first film. In fact, I think it's fairly kind of...
The annoying thing about Highlander is
Okay.
that after the first movie, all the time they say there can be only one. Then by the end, there's only one. Then by the sequel, there's
only
50 more.
Oh.
Then there's only one. And then the next one.
Okay, the director, later in the film, tries to upload this footage into YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And it's like what, 40, 50 hours? And he did it in 5 minutes.
I know that's bullshit, yeah, I understand.
I had a 10-minute video, it takes 2 hours.
Exactly, yeah.
And then he's like, oh wow, I got hit on YouTube and I got a million hits in 5 minutes. Bullshit. Bro, YouTube.
Yeah. I'm on YouTube. I'm lucky if I get 10 hits.
And if there's a fucking zombie epidemic, who's gonna be watching YouTube? Oh my God, zombies are attacking. I better go on YouTube.
I'm gonna go on YouTube. I
Let's
better
see
see
what
what. I
Mike
want to see
Jeffrey
what
Matt's
music
going
video they're gonna do. All right, let's see what.
Let's see what Mike
Trevor's
Jeffrey and
gonna
Matt put up. Oh shit, zombies gonna get him. Let me see what they did.
Hey guys, I'm F3 Sierra tells you to stay. Oh shit, the zombie!
Did you see that music video that Mike edited with that real life zombie footage with that breakfast?
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's a video that Mike made where he's coming home from the movie theater being chased by a bunch of running zombies. Ah! Blah, 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 blah. Help!
Even though their eyes fucking change like an alien would, even though they make this fucking thing of, oh, we're gonna put this in the water, and they do, they put it in the water system and it's never touched again.
Okay.
So everybody's gonna die, but they never explain it.
So what happens? Nobody died? I mean, they put this lethal stuff in the water supply. And...
No, the stop is they blow up the computer.
Oh. Oh, God.
It's fucking one of his worst. I would probably say his worst.
I can just imagine. This and it's full of the fucking blinky eyes that look like it's out of Men in Black.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Was it like fucking Hal?
That's a movie we can watch sometime if that ever happens. That's a movie you
Like,
actually
eat this. Boom. I mean, it's like that's how you fix all your problems. That's Sci-Fi Channel shit.
yeah,
Right
it's like
there.
the stuff is going to the water, and they see it on the computer, and all they do is they put like a grenade in near the computer and blow it up.
You see, I guess that's the point when Matt got mad and punched the disc, you see?
The movie is just a bunch of bullshit. It's dubbed, it's horribly dubbed, just to change the fact that, no, it's not fucking...
You can get Loopy's old line, right? I hate this
Fucking grenade just leaves it by the fucking computer.
It's pretty much what it is.
I just imagine that. Oh shit, we don't know how to fuck it.
And, you know, he asked, would you draw the poster? He goes, I'll draw the poster, I'll design the costume for you, or whatever. But the problem was, the movie was already finished. So the art on the poster, you know, looks very mesmerizing. I mean, that's why people don't like it, because you look at the poster like, wow, that's an interesting design.
This is fucking awesome.
Then you look at the movie like, wait a minute, you know, it's different, but...
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck is this shit? That's not in the movie.
Exactly. You know...
I got lied to. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was
I
betrayed.
too.
Having a date over at the house, watching that one time when it first came out. And that was the time when we and this girl were really intimate.
Okay. Before you mention that, was this anything like the day for Maniac?
No, this is different. This one came out good, though, because it was an interesting night. We seen H2O, we were making out after watching H2O and stuff, and I had Bride of Chuck. It was a bootleg tape. I was watching it there and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, right, the date was about, we were trying not to be too intimate or whatever, like, you know, trying to take things a little slow. And when you see a scene like that, you know, your motivation goes out the window there. And we're just looking at it and go, what the fuck are they doing? I said, take a guess. And she goes, wow, really? I said, yeah. You know, you want to watch this movie now or later? I said, well, it's up to you. But anyway, that's a whole different movie. But anyway. You know.
Okay, this is...
You're laughing, so I guess it must be real funny. Good guy.
Okay. The day after homecoming basketball game and the victory party, an all-nighter scavenger hunt is held on a campus of a small Ohio college. They have a killer wearing a giant bear suit of the school mascot.
Oh no! It's a real stupid movie. I know Miranda Clark is in it. I know a guy dies, he pisses into a rock and explodes. It's a stupid. Yeah, it's a weird movie. This guy is fat fuck pisses into this alien rock, and he goes yeah, and then he explodes with the dick. I mean, the
He
body.
died from pissing?
He died pissing on the rock, on this alien rock.
He pissed himself to death.
Yeah! It's a stupid plot of a movie. I seen it a long time ago.
We watched it for free and we were ripped off.
We saw this on New Year's night, and the movie is basically very fucking boring. There were times I had to ask Matt, and I gotta admit, when I saw the trailer for I tried to stay positive. I really, really did. I asked Matt, right, Matt? When I seen the trailer, right? And Matt knew it was shit. Mike knew it was shit. I was like, but wait a minute, it's gotta be something good here. It's gotta be something good. I tried, even halfway through the movie. Okay, Matt, I know there's something. We were on Skype watching this shit together. Matt, I know there's gotta be a good part here. And Matt's going, and I'm going to Matt. Matt, are you still awake? Yes, are you? Okay.
Yes, because I was pretty silent.
Yeah.
Again, I was horrified. I do not get it.
I don't get it either. Me neither.
Wholeheartedly.
Okay.
I do not fucking get why people love this movie. I do not get it.
When he was 002, and when I seen the trailer of it, I was like, all right, it looks good. And then I had a friend of mine who found the movie on the link and downloaded it. And this movie caused me and my friend at the time to fight, to argue with each other.
Oh my!
And this movie is Faust, Love of the Damned. And me and my friend were arguing about it, talking about why you got me to download this shitty movie. I said, dude, I just said let's just check it out. I didn't ask you to. I didn't know it was gonna be a fucking shitty movie. It was a shitty movie. I wouldn't have let you download this shit. You know, and we argued about it, and 3 days later we buried the hatchet, and we buried the hatchet into the CD he burned on the disc and broke the disc in half with the hatchet. You know, but it's a shitty movie.
Bob Seger, like Bob Seger.
But he's the best in the business. The business of kicking ass. Soldier Forger John Sr. is the best in the business. ... The business of kicking ass.
Well, maybe the business of singing about ass, like talks to his ass.
When you're immersive.
Matt, what do you feel about Hitman?
Okay, my 2 cents on Hitman.
Yeah.
It's forgettable. It sucks.
Okay.
Timothy Oliphant, needs to fucking stop sucking his his agent's dick.
Fly off a cliff with Thelma and Louise.
Just take his bald head, shove up his own ass, because he doesn't know how to act as a badass.
Goes in the tent, starts fucking her, man. Like, it's kind
of hard to think of the actor star broke it fountain to.
She went on that spaceship with Kurt Russell and the rest of the soldiers, or whatever.
Uwe Boll took her and raped her. I don't know.
I mean, maybe she raped Uwe Boll.
That's a bad image.
Man, no, I believe she raped Uwe Boll. Maybe that's a better image. Yeah.
Anyway, getting off of rape.
Oh, please, yeah. Let's leave that alone.
No, but I mean, X-Men. Well, I saw it in the theater, and I saw it with my dad, and we walked out. My dad's one of those people that he's just oblivious. I mean, it was like, go see a movie, you'll see a couple good moments, you'll think the movie's cool. Like, what the fuck is Barakapool doing in here? Look at Barakapool connected to it for some reason. You can't eject, I think, because it's like connected to your brain or some shit like that.
It wasn't with the half with the cat light things, right?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say like what woman went for that, but
Advertisement that the first Guyver movie has Mark Hamill is the Guyver, and you see the movie like he ain't the fucking Guyver. It's still a good movie, don't get me wrong, but wait a minute, he's not.
The fucking roach at the end.
That's kind of sad. You see him turning into a roach. It's like no, even though it's a good special effect with Screaming Matt George,
Screaming Matt George is good.
Venture in there. Maybe they'll have that whole element like we're talking about to show her get hurt.
Summer Glow.
Yeah, exactly, but that's not gonna happen though. Only in my dreams. Only in my dreams.
That
if it was a fucking tournament movie, like it was.
Exactly.
Otherwise, why call it Street Fighter? There's no fighting in the streets.
Exactly. There's not even a street. If you think about it.
Come up with some random ass fucking
G.I. Joe toys scam.
And
it's like having a title called Starship Invader, and there's no starships.
And no invaders.
Sense.
What about that one, Matt? Mountain Top Motel Massacre. Oxymoron. No words are going with the lady that's like Jehovah's Witness knocking on your door. Mountaintop Motel Massacre. Now those words don't go together, man. It's an oxymoron. Mountaintop Motel Massacre.
I know there's a DVD in which you can get, it's a double bill with this and that movie, The Initiation.
This movie? Wow. The poster of it looks very silly. It looks like a Jehovah's Witness knocking on the door. Nothing against anyone who's Jehovah's Witness. I'm just making a joke. That's it. Don't take it seriously. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck them.
That's it.
Okay. After several years in an insane asylum, and shit, I lost it. Evelyn, the keeper of the Mountaintop Motel, is released and resumes doing business. She kills her young charge out of anger, but convinces the police it was an accident.
The name of the movie and that little bit of synopsis got me cracking up already. I know this fucking movie got me fucked up.
Or so.
Yeah, exactly.
And American Puto Association of Assassins.
You got it! Alright, you're learning, man. You got it. You said it clearly. You didn't miss a beat. A movie opens up where there's first of all, the movie opens up now. The stars of the film, of course, is Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren coming in for a cameo, limited cameo, because of course he's busy doing better films in this movie. And you have Andre Pitbull Kakowski or whatever, a UFC fucking guy or whatever. There, whatever Pitbull, whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah, the
Pit Stain or whatever his name is. Shows up there, and now these guys are supposedly are the star of the films. When the movie opens up, Van Damme and Dolph's name are not even in the opening credits as the top, starring or nothing like in the first movie. They show up halfway in the middle of the credits.
That's what I had a bad feeling. I don't know if I thought I said something.
Yeah, I said, wait a minute, but isn't Van Damme? I mean, you mentioned something like that.
I did say I had a bad feeling right off the start. I had a bad feeling.
Okay, there is only one little thing of the movie. Okay, when people get shot, there's blood, squibs. Okay, when there's a fight, it's a practical fight. And okay, the last shot of the third act, Luke Devereaux in this movie fucking pisses me off. He did not piss me off this much in Universal Soldier: The Return. That's why I don't hate Universal Soldier: The Return. I just feel it's not. I just didn't get me. I don't know why.
After watching this movie,
I know after watching this movie, it's not as bad as I remember it being. But they disregard Universal Soldier: The Return. There is no callbacks to the first movie. Van Damme's character barely says shit in the movie. He's with this psychiatrist, annoying psychiatrist fucking bitch, trying to get his...
They don't explain how he got there. They don't explain what happened to Ally Walker.
Yeah, like there's no callbacks, nothing to the first movie, no connection. He's just, depressed, doesn't talk much.
And they don't say why he's depressed.
Exactly.
Like, why the fuck is he there? It's just, you know what, let's just pull this out of our ass like toilet paper and spend there for a week.
Yeah.
And, it doesn't smell right, folks. It doesn't smell good.
It does not smell good.
And people are like, oh, the action scene at the beginning is good.
But that's it. That's it, though. There's one scene.
No. I don't think it's that good, because who gives a fuck about those people? I don't even know who the fuck these are.
There's some kids for some diplomat or something, and the terrorists are kidnapping the kids with one of these unisols to piss paint, whatever the fuck this guy is. And then you have this annoying scientist, but I wanted to die very badly. I hated this scientist, Matt. The one that's controlling the unisol with the terrorist. He's annoying. I hated this fucking guy. Please, I wish his character would have got killed off sooner, but no. Then the dialogue between him and the terrorist. That's the first act of the movie. The dialogue between the scientist and the terrorist, which I give two fucks about. And Dolph Lundgren shows up in the middle of the film. And basically the gist of this whole thing is that they find out the terrorists are using unisols, so they resurrect these other unisols that were in cryogenics, or whatever. They thaw them out, nuke them out like microwave. They drill some kind of shit through their brain, their cameras. And you have the Channing Tatum wannabe who's with the military. Oh, I can go in and get those kids out. Stand down, soldier. Let the freaks do it. But sir, stand down. Like he's a dick. I don't know why the fuck they have him in the movies. Not Channing Tatum himself, but you know the wannabe in the fucking. He look like Ryan Philippe. Now that I think about it. A diesel version of Ryan Philippe. Another motherfucker who can't act. But they go in there, and the pit bull comes in, and the fights between the pit bull and the Unisoul are pathetic, embarrassing, pathetic. You get these fights in which he grabs a guy and he repeatedly punches the guy. Not repeatedly punching like Van Damme did to Dolph Lundgren, just like like someone hit a fast forward switch. Exactly like that. I'm not lying to you. Exactly like that. Matt Cabrera, right, Matt? It's just
yes.
It's ridiculous.
I can verify.
Exactly. We're all like, what, really? And then you got these little stupid questions when they do the Van Damme and the Dolph Lundgren's character and to Pitbull. I don't know. Are they trying to go for a Blade Runner type of vibe with these stupid replicant questions? Are you a house? Are you this? Are you tired? What the fuck you care? And Universal, it's not Blade Runner. It works for Blade Runner. It don't work for this movie.
Here's the thing. People are like, but it's gritty.
What gritty?
That's what people say.
Oh, fuck them. I'm sorry. Gritty? No.
They're like, it's more grittier and realistic and better than the first movie.
With a fucking ridiculous puncher like that.
That's what they like. They like the gritty fucking $5 fucking Chernobyl wannabe fucking. I'm gonna say fuck a lot in this thing. I didn't say fuck a lot in this whole 5-hour podcast. I'm saying fuck. Fuck this movie. I hate this fucking movie.
Me too. I hate this movie with a passion. And it gets me mad. It gets me mad how this movie found the fan base. I don't understand. Me, no. I don't like.
Don't talk to my ass.
What?
That's what the song is called.
Talk to my ass? Is the name of the song? Really?
On his CD. One song is Talk to My Ass. Another is.
That's laughable. Talk to my. Oh my god.
I mean, that's the truth. That's the truth, folks out there. It is. That's one of his Talk to My Ass. One is called Alligator Ass. I'm not making it up. It's called.
He's infatuated with ass, Steven Seagal. He's an ass, man. Well, actually, I know some good movies that shit on my face. I'd rather keep on my face than Predators, But
like what?
Well, let's see. I don't know.
You want Future Kill this shit on your face?
No, wait a minute. Future Kill, Chopping Mall, Fade to Black.
Chopping Mall is better than all the ones he's going to mention here.
Okay. There you go. Chopping Mall, Ghoulies 2.
Chopping Mall is better than Ghoulies 2. Alright.
I like Ghoulies 2. Ghoulies 1 sucks balls. What are you talking about? The guy with the Tic Tac shoes and the midgets and everything. The Ghoulies are not even in the movie. It's a false advertisement. It's an oxymoron.
Ghoulies 2 is
just like it's an oxymoron, Matt and Aaron. Like what movie? Say it with me together. Mountaintop Motel Massacre. All right, you said it together. Great. All right.
Ghoulies 1 sucked. That's why I told you not to watch it. They're like, don't buy it.
But it came with the fucking DVD. It came with the DVD.
Buy it on DVD with the first. You shouldn't buy it with the first movie.
It came with the fucking set. It doesn't.
But don't watch it. Be like scratch fucking this.
Make sure I scratch the right side.
Is that what you do sometimes? You see the two-sided disc. You're like, I don't want to watch this fucking part of this. It's just like. Take out like a knife and just go.
Hey man, let me ask you something. Why do you have martyrs still in your collection?
What?
Why do you still have martyrs in your collection?
Because I rant on it, and I'm saving for a day I'll beat the shit out of it.
That's just my opinion on it. But I hate this movie. A friend of mine loaned me the disc one time, and I threw it out the window. This is way before I did YouTube videos.
That's a loan. You threw it with your friend's disc out the window?
Yeah, but I bullshit it. And I said that I sat on it by accident.
Where's that spit off the grave, Effie? Where's the DVD I loaned? Where's my movie I loaned you?
Well, what happened was I had it in my back pocket, and I forgot, and I sat on it by accident. I gave the guy $10 for the damages and shit. I I think the guy wanted to get rid of the movie. That's what it was, because he didn't seem that upset when I told him. He goes, yeah? All right, fuck it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What about Final Dimension?
I actually like that.
Mario Van Peebles. Well, basically, Final Dimension, if you think about it, is kind of like it erases Highlander 2 and becomes a new Highlander 2. But basically, what happens is it takes from the first movie a lot. That's the problem. It just it adds Mario Van Peebles playing that same crazy type of villain. You know,
if Mario Van Peebles and them were buried, then they weren't dead.
Yeah.
So then Highlander would not be the one. At the end of the first movie.
Well, that's a brilliant philosophy. I like that. Makes a lot of sense.
Well, I mean, the whole thing with Highlander 2, it's just the whole thing where
I know it's very deep. I know.
The whole thing where
I agree with you, Matt. Believe me, I can't defend it that much.
Have to say,
but now, next one. This is just no words.
The day you die.
First off, it steals from Van Damme.
Okay.
There's a scene where he slides down. It's to save from the orders. When he remember in the opening entry when he gets in, slides in.
And I like the order. I actually like the order, actually.
Yeah.
You see that
we find out
thinner because Van Damme. And then there's another scene they steal out of a Peter Weller movie, Top of the World.
Wow.
The entire action scene where in Vegas, where this big old chase scene, where armored cars going through Vegas, and it's from Peter Weller film, Top of the World. With Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper, yeah.
Expendables was fucking decent.
I would probably cut my damn ear off. Send it to Dolph Lundgren to wear.
Why don't you cut off your gold plated dick and give it to Dolph Lundgren?
He wouldn't pay that on his neck, though. Can you imagine that? That'd be scary.
Ew, Dolph! Like my new necktie?
Speaking of Dolph, did you know that someone tried to rob his house recently?
Tried! I want to hear this story. Tried.
Dolph Lundgren. And so the guy tried to rob it, and then he realized it's Dolph Lundgren's house. Can you imagine Dolph Lundgren, like, just sitting there, watching some TV or whatever?
He has a Punisher skull on his chest.
A shirt, shirt on, Punisher shirt on.
This guy runs in there with this fucking idiot guy running in his place, trying to steal shit. Dolph Lundgren's like, here's something. Walks
I must
around.
break you.
No, he does the super punch. He punches him, he flies right out the window like in Little Tokyo.
This would be great.
Super punch.
Like, I must break you. And then the guy's like, oh, God damn, it's Dolph Lundgren.
It's Ivan Drago! Ah!
Dolph Lundgren said a funny thing. He said, it was an interview in WD Magazine. He said, I would, if he hadn't run away, I would have chased him around with my He-Man sword.
He kept that, huh, from the movie?
Yeah, can you imagine that shit? Be like, I have the power!
He just stick it up the guy's ass. I got the power! Yeah, what your power be? Yeah.
How about a 7-foot gold-plated dick?
That's gonna help you stop free. You gonna whip it out for him? Okay. Pew.
He's like,
Poke him in the eye.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Long tongue diggler. There you go.
I'll take that 7-foot gold-plated dick. Poke Freddy in the eye with them.
And me, I just be armed to the teeth with pulse rifles and Wildy magnums and grenade launchers.
I'll be like the guy in Day of the Dead. Choke on it.
And save my pen pal friend.
But here's the plot, folks.
Oh, go the plot.
Billy Ray Lansing.
Hey!
Billy
Ray. Basically, Pokemon is basically called Pocket Monster. That's what it is.
Yeah.
By the way, to answer Effie's question from before, yes, people are renting porn on this. I showed you that they made an ET porn the other day, so
They do it. It's that Sentai shit or whatever. The Japanese people get the rocks off watching and doing little anime porn. It's ugly.
Wow.
I don't want to see Pikachu fucking Squirtle. I'm sorry. It just doesn't.
Well,
Pika! Ooh, Pika!
Squirtle!
Squirtle all over my face.
There's another thing I don't understand. You got 3 characters here, right?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Brock's eyes? Because he's like the blindest motherfucker I ever seen in a cartoon.
No, I mean, he's got 2 little bars, I guess, for eyes.
Yeah!
That's
And I always used to make fun of my cousin about it, because I used to be like, he's the most blindest cartoon character I've ever seen. She starts laughing. No, he ain't. In retrospect, now she laughs at it. Now, I have no choice. Babysitting, you can't change the TV. Don't change it! Okay. So, watching it, and I'm like, why doesn't he open his eyes? He's always, falling on stuff, this guy. And then he's always trying to get inside Nurse Joy's pants. And every city has a Nurse Joy.
Yeah, I know.
It's weird. Every city has the same fucking girl with a name Joy. Yeah, one girl in every city, man. That's like if you go where you're at. If you go to Iowa, there's Nurse Joy. If you go to New York, there's Nurse Joy. The same exact fucking bitch. She gets on a plane and flies right over.
Early 2000.
We have to go into that?
Another freaking Pokemon movie. I don't care.
Can we skip it?
Forever. That's just one of the gayest freaking titles ever.
Forever. Once again, we are skipping another There's so many of these fucking Pokemon movies. We're skipping this one. Fuck it. Now, too much. Ridiculous now. Okay, now next one is the anticipated.
That's the whole video too. It's fucking ridiculous now. You got really pissed off.
Yeah, because how many Pokemon we're gonna see already? Look at this. Destiny Deoxys. Whatever the fuck that is. Like a dragon and fuck Pokemon.
On a wire.
Why would a dragon be on a wire if it got wings?
I don't know. It's just a joke. It's just a quick thing. Yeah.
Like a anime on a list. Sure. Fuck that.
Rise of Darkrai.
And fuck Pokemon Rise Darkrai. Fuck that. So we skip those 2. Now.
Some anime movie, and then another Pokemon, which is becoming Efri's favorite.
Fuck that with a rubber dick. Fuck that.
So then we got, another stupid Pokemon thing.
Jesus fucking Christ, fuck me with the pogo stick. What the fuck is up with these goddamn
Next on the fuck the Pokemon with rubber dick.
This is a name too. What kind of fucking name is this? Pokemon Ranger in the Temple of the Sea. It's like they're trying to combine Power Rangers with like Pokemon.
But at this point, pretty much the Pokemon movies are going straight to DVD. They're not getting theatrical release after this, so.
Please fuck me gently with the chainsaw with this shit.
Oh no, fuck that. It takes place in the Wild West.
This is how bad it is, folks.
Okay.
Billy the Kid is a fucking vampire.
That's what took me out of it. That's what took me out of it, man. Exactly. I can't defend the film. Exactly.
Shadow Man. This was a project that was Shadows on the Sun, which was written by Bay Logan.
Really?
But it had a different plot.
Oh no.
It was a period piece where Seagal is an intelligence officer who runs a medical clinic in Japan after World War II. But then after that, it was changed to, well, here's the DVD.
Wow.
FCA.
Once again, repeat after me, folks. The CIA with the
cock in your ass. The cock in ass. The cock in the...
Don't hit on jerk off. You're an idiot.
It's Ed Asner.
You're so stupid. You get locked in a grocery store and you starve. Or you took an umbrella to see Purple Rain. We're not talking about people who really star in real life.
No.
They should not be in a Halloween movie.
No.
Yeah.
And if you do, handle it more responsibly than Dominique Olsen and jerk off.
Yeah.
If you get a director who doesn't know how to build fucking Play-Doh, let alone fucking in a movie.
He can't make anything out of Legos.
You
get a box of Legos.
Man in Black does not
make a brick.
Look, the Man in Black is a smoker. He's smoking cigarettes.
Great. And watching Captain Kangaroo.
Check it out. Michael Myers is honking the horn like an asshole.
But see, you get a director who he's so stupid, he'd probably piss in the wind.
Part of the Halloween film.
He's so dumb that if he walks in a rainstorm, he'd drown. Because he has the brain of a turkey. He literally does. He would walk in a rain. If it pouring down rain, he would drown.
No, he's so stupid. He walked into Taco Bell and think he was at the border.
Forgot his name is Mike. Great,
Oh,
yeah, Mike.
I just made it.
This douchebag's name is Mike. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Mike, what are you doing?
What are you doing in there, Mike?
I don't know.
With the leather jacket?
Mike's about to get killed.
Oh, hey, get out of there, Mike. What are you doing in there?
Mike is on Michael.
Oh, look, he's giving him beer. You got beer, Mike.
Yeah, Mike, you're going to get killed by Mike.
God.
He's out in the open.
Run.
That mask looks too big on him. Look at that.
It does.
Mike Myers is going to kill you.
Yeah, I know. I'm too busy looking at my face, trying to see if there's a pimple there, when there isn't anything.
See, this is like if you stretched up Mike's VHS. There's like his reaction, like, you son of a bitch. Now, how you don't handle this, Mike? Let's see. You don't say you want to play. You know, try to hit. Nope.
Oh.
Hit him, Mike.
No.
Hit him, Mike.
I suck.
Watch it, Mike. You're gonna die.
My candy was wasted there, dude. Oh, the man directed Event Horizon. Okay.
That was gory, and it got cut.
Yeah.
Still effective.
He directed Event Horizon. Okay. I know Matt hates this movie. I know. No, Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
He hates Soldier.
Yes,
Okay.
I don't like Soldier. I like Caruso. That's it.
Okay, fine.
Sees Verlaine.
Okay, fine. But, okay, Mike, the action scenes, I'll talk to Mike on this one. Mike, the action scenes.
No, we need to get this down. I hate Soldier. I like Caruso. But that's it. I didn't watch Caruso and Breakdown. That's a good movie.
There's no action in Breakdown. There's no action. There's no minigun in Breakdown.
Breakdown's a good.
It's
There's
not meant
action.
to be an action
Watch
movie.
the ending. There's an action thing.
There's a truck chase. That's all there is. And
It's not meant to be an action movie, though.
It's meant to be. It's a thriller.
Okay, but you said action. But you just said action.
Action, and this is like shitty. Like.
But he hunted down people one by one like fucking Rambo, dude. One by one. He stabbed one guy in the face.
Jason Scott Lee.
But that's an end fight. That's not the hunting, the maiming scenes when you hunt down the guy in the face.
That's too much hunting.
But that's what you like. It's like Rambo. It's got Rambo elements.
You do a lot of it.
But that's Paul Wascali Anderson's fault, because he's a fucking idiot. He don't know how to edit a movie.
I don't like it.
I heard it was edited to shit.
Well, there you go.
Well, that's not my
Thank you,
fault.
Mike.
How much that product he came out of? He said AVP was edited too, and that was bullshit.
I made kind of a VP Wildest Anderson, and it's not.
It was bullshit. So
Well-
probably bullshitting us with this too.
Well, folks out there, I know some people, when they heard our BS cast in the past, they were always waiting for us to do a video where we disagree. So a lot of people must be clapping their hands or laughing their ass off by now. He didn't like Tomato. He likes Tomato. He hates this. He hates it. Everyone's enjoying this shit.
Better than Soldier.
Fuck Doom with a rubber dick. I hate Doom with the rap. Simple Fan, motherfucker. Yeah.
So the last half hour of Doom has more action than the whole of Soldier and Predators, which is coming up.
Well,
The half hour of Doom has more action.
Matt, I really do agree with that. There really is more action, but I still like Soldier.
I do, thank you. Yeah. It's shit, 'cause the cover is misleading. It looks like it'll be like a Resident Evil type of shit. It's nothing like that. It's basically people who are survivors. Each of them have cameras, so it goes back and forth into stories. And they talk to the camera. Oh, we killed a couple of zombies. We hardly see zombies. We see them from far away. They get shot. There's no blood squibs. And then there's some other shit. The movie's forgettable. I forgot about the movie. That's how bad it is. And it's boring. The ending is stupid. It has mean-spirited. It's a disgrace. I'd rather watch Diary of the Dead. I understand Matt hates Diary of the Dead, but I'd rather watch that than Zombie Diaries. Diaries is the shit. Matt, one day, look at Zombie Diaries, and you tell me which is fucking worse. Because there's no zombies.
Romero.
But there's no
That's what's so
zombies.
disappointing. I agree with Matt. I mean, it's from George
Zombie
Romero.
Diaries is from Bumfuck Fella.
Bumfuck.
But this is
Bumfuck
It's
Romero.
good for Matt.
Yeah, because they wanted to do Freddy vs. Jason, but they couldn't do the rights, so they did the next best thing.
Freddy versus Carrie. I mean, not Freddy. Jason versus Carrie. My mistake. I fucked up.
Porky's.
But it's a favorite of mine too. Porky's. I love those.
Rhinestones.
Right? Oh yeah, another favorite of mine too. I admit it. It's a funny movie, you know.
I don't know. Stallone singing.
I know. It's just.
I'm
drinking Stein. You know, they does that stuff and everything. Hey, you know, it was designed for fun, so I have fun with it.
The gay version, teeny bopper for 10-year-old girls.
So you mean a movie that you hate then?
I said least favorite.
Okay, but that's a hate movie, a movie that you don't like, that you wouldn't dare put in your collection. I thought my least favorite was like, okay, I could watch it, but you know, I don't want it in my collection.
Like least favorite.
You mean like a movie you hate, that you don't want it near your collection, in other words?
Yeah.
Okay, but that makes sense though, okay. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry, folks. I'm special, so please, Hooked on Phonics didn't work for me.
Yeah, don't go out into the woods tonight, or you will be killed.
You chop me up in little pieces, something like that. Chop me up in little pieces, something like that.
Yeah, it's like a...
That's a good movie to watch if you're gonna play a joke on someone. That's how I always look at Sleepaway Camp. You know, I never forget when my mom, she's a big horror fanatic. You know, she watches the movies. I mean, she could watch Maniac while eating dinner. It won't faze her. You know, she's one of those people that are like that. You know, so she'll watch a horror movie and stuff. She's like, hey, you see the scene? Like, no. You know, stuff like that. And stuff. So, you know, I showed her Sleepaway Camp, right, the first one. She had never seen it before. And what happened was, I know it's coming in the ending. I'm staying quiet about it and everything. And she's like really into the movie and everything. Looked at it, and I went to the bathroom, right? I was trying to hold in the laughter. I know it's coming up. And then I snuck around the corner of the living room. And then I see her. My mom is looking. Also, she's like, what the fuck? What? What the? And then I just looking, and then she didn't know how to start out with a smile. And she goes, what the hell thing is that? What the fuck? My mom was like, what is that? She actually said, what the fuck? What's that? He goes, but that was a dude. It was a guy. Yeah? Oh, shit. He said there's something about Edwin that you all don't know about.
And what? He's a transvestite? What the fuck?
Why?
No, this is
the crying game.
This is really what should happen here.
So Sleepaway Camp again.
It should have been like... You already knew about it. A transvestite and a serial killer? Alright, that would be something different.
Predator.
I know you want me. Don't
Do you really want to make me cry?
Yeah.
You know,
You have Angela pop out of nowhere with the mouth. Ah!
I hated the kid though.
Hated Nico Hughes.
I did not like him.
Well, I felt the opposite. I felt he was alright. He was better than the kid they had in 5.
Cause that was the same. I had the same reaction.
I thought he was better than the kid in 5.
I was annoyed because I knew about that kid in Pet Sematary. Well, I knew about him too, but he was more cute in Pet Sematary before he got ran over.
I fucked up.
In Pet Sematary after he got ran over, so.
That's fucked up. He was cute before he got ran over? Wow.
No, that's what he said before he got ran over. And he's cute afterwards? No, he's evil.
Because I liked the kid in the first 2 movies. I didn't like the idea of Justin Whalen coming in.
The movie's ditch.
What happened?
I said I don't love the movie. It's not like I'm gonna suck the movie's dick or be like,
You get it at the end. It's sad. This is a sad movie to watch because it killed the franchise. It sucked the life out of it. It raped the fuck out of it.
It kicked the franchise in the balls, right? But then the one that came after it castrated it.
Yeah.
But then H2O cloned the dick and put it back on. But then
no, they found the dick in the field, like, and they were able to reattach it. They were able to.
They reattached it. H2O came and nursed it back to health. But then Halloween Resurrection came and made it impotent all over again. That's it.
Well, there you go.
Rob Zombie's films did other things to it, so.
This movie with a passion.
It is.
I think Dominic Jerkoff is trying to channel Frankenstein here. You know,
He's trying to channel his asshole because he doesn't know how to use it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's incontinent. He is incontinent. He can't. He has to wear a
You mean
diaper.
incompetent?
Incompetent. Yeah.
I mean, I know I don't mean to be mean to her personally, but she's an actress and she sucked at it and she got paid for it.
Yeah.
Give the money to me. Be more entertained to take a fucking dump in a fucking ditch.
A dump on a ditch, man? Really?
A dump in a ditch, I said.
Oh,
I didn't say dead man. What are you talking about? I never said dead man. Bitch.
Yeah. I got him fucked up. I don't know.
Dump on a dead man. Mostly got really say crazy stuff. I don't remember this movie.
I don't either.
I know one line of dialogue, just open the door and throw that bitch out. I don't know who says it, but that's what it's about.
It's Seagal, I think, who says that, I think. Open the door and throw the bitch out.
Kind of like Indiana Jones, more like, you know? Like, the idea I had is like...
In the future!
No.
2040!
Oh!
Yeah!
One vision. Oh! What the fuck is future?
In 2040, yeah, like the video game, like the comic book, like the cartoon.
Oh!
Yeah! I want to see the Phantom on a hoverboard shooting people there. Yeah! Folks, we're not gonna see eye to eye on this one. So anyway,
Cheech and Chong versus Predator.
They're gonna outsmoke the Predator.
They don't give him a blunt.
Hey, he smoked the rest of my stash, man. Hey, pendejo, give me my money, pendejo.
Maui Wowie, man.
Can you imagine the Predator laughing, like, constantly, just been like,
Hey, you know the Predator must get stoned because he's a Rastafarian, the Predator, you know?
Yeah, and the Sonny Landham laugh.
Next one, Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within. It sucks harder dick than Parasol. It's like you're on a long bus ride and you piss in your pants.
I know what that feeling is like, okay? I take a long bus ride from work to home.
You pissed your pants?
I got clothes. I forgot to use the restroom because I gotta get home. In the middle of it, you know that feeling you get. When you know you
yeah, I mean, when you have long car rides and you want to do it, and no one will stop. And I've never pissed my pants.
No,
I've had that feeling.
It was close.
I've had that feeling because you have the image of that your bladder's going to explode inside you. And you're like, it's going to all leak out. And you don't have to wear a diaper.
The worst one is when your shit is like this, all up in it's all hard, and you gotta take a hard piss. And for some reason, when you went next to a bathroom earlier that day, you didn't have that urge. And now you're like on your way to work or on your way home from work. You're on a highway. It's traffic, and it's raining, and you see images of water hitting the car. You see, guys, that's what we result to talking about when it comes to this movie. Pissing and shitting.
Well, there you go.
That's how bad this movie is.
Well, basically, you have Scott Wolf and Mark Dacascos as brothers, which is kind of hard to believe since it's like if Jackie Chan and Wesley Snipes are brothers. It doesn't actually make sense.
Yeah. And I'll just throw this in there. I don't want to see the remake of The Crazies.
Unless Timothy Shit-tastic gets killed in the movie, then maybe.
Jeffrey's favorite actor.
No, he's also Kevin Smith's favorite actor. Kevin Smith loves him. You hear the way he talked about him in the three-way Q&A, right, man?
Jeffrey loves Oliphant.
Yeah, I don't like Oliphant. I like Shit-tastic.
Always in the wrong place. Right time.
That motherfucker always talks with his teeth closed.
Talking to you fellas out there about video games and movies and rants and Timothy Olyphant-tastic asshole.
Yeah. Printed on it. Yeah, and
shit, fucking all right about fucking movies.
This movie is making my, it's irritating my throat talking about it.
Yeah,
it's cleaning my asshole out.
It's getting stuck, mass pain is just a giant loogie stuck in my fucking throat at the moment, man.
Cage his tongue and clean my asshole out.
Well, there goes on that one. I can't top that one, but and this was a time where everything that Freddie Prinze Jr. has done, Matthew Lillard somehow would be following him. So I don't know if Matthew Lillard was his sex slave or Or, you know,
yeah, they did Scooby-Doo, and then 1 and 2, and then...
And it all started with that movie, She's All That, which...
Matthew Lillard looked gay in Wing Commander.
Yeah.
That blonde frick hair and shit.
There goes the mystery, folks.
He didn't go out in a blaze of glory.
No.
He got bit on the neck by some people.
That's it. Big old political jokes and cheap shots with the flower and everything, you know.
What the fuck? I mean, who the fuck uses the flower joke anymore? What is that, like, from 19... That was fucking 1943?
Ooh, used it.
Ooh-wee, boo. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Not ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
So that's the whole point. Ooh-wee Bo was like, you know what? I'm going to fuck up all the games for the fanboys. Fuck them. I'm making my money.
I'm going to make every movie... No, you could do like the speech from Street Fighter the movie, you know, like...
Every video games are so hard. Every video game that be good will be mine.
Yeah.
Who wants to be right? Who wants to be in me?
I love that. That's good. Oh, God.
Taylor.
What happened?
Tim Toolman Taylor versus Predator.
I can't forget about that now. That's it. We went to the Twilight Zone with this one.
What did he say? What would he say? What would that movie be like, man? Can you like? Give me
Can you give me this image on that one?
I need more power. He gets more power and blows the shit out.
He blows himself up with the process like the Russian
He has
guy
an
did.
electric hammer. He has a power saw. He's need more power. Juices it up and blows the Predator's head up. But hell, I'd see that movie in a
What was that?
I would see that movie in a heartbeat. Short
Just
stick.
give a short sticker when the plasma cans.
Who versus who? I didn't hear what Mike said. Mike left.
Short circuit versus Predator.
Johnny Five versus.
That's what he said. And Aaron said, give him a plasma rifle.
Yeah, right? Oh, God.
He'd have his little buddy.
He's alive!
Stephanie, run! Stephanie!
Yeah, you can use Wally as a diversion.
Yeah.
He goes out, Wally. He goes out and he's fighting. I'm putting this up, so it'll be deleted, so.
Yeah, any stupid comments will be thrown out, pretty much, you know.
It'll be deleted and blocked anyway. So
Yeah, exactly. And don't even think about going to Mike or Aaron's page to start no shit. Don't even think about that. And if you guys don't like the way I'm talking, fuck you. Simple as that. Fuck you. You have complaints about me.
Go play the dick.
Because I know people have been going to Mike's page bitching about me, and all I can say is grow a pair of balls and make your own fucking video.
Go fuck Adrian Brody's nose.
Exactly. Like that. Stick a dick in Adrian Brody's big nose. Exactly.
Tear the nose right in. Tear the nose right down to your...
The thing can go fuck itself. Stupid prequel that nobody cares about.
Boo! You fucking thing. Fuck that
Tell
prequel.
them the story that you pissed off the writer again. Cause
Yeah, I hope so. I hope I pissed off Eric Hicksener or Robert D. Moore. Whoever the fuck did the screenplay, you suck. You suck my dick.
I think Robert D. Moore is the guy who talked the most about this idea.
Did what?
Is that Battlestar Galactica show?
I hate that show.
Oh, I hate that they turned him in all the Cylons. The thing I hate the most about the thing.
And Eric Heiser, wow, you did the last good thing. The last thing you did was the fucking Nightmare on Elm Street remake scripts.
Well, there you go.
Yay, that was so good, you fucking cocky,
Fantastic. Yeah, Oscar worthy.
motherfucking shithead. Suck my fucking dick, cocksucker, motherfucker, maricon, puto gringo, motherfucker.
You can be all like, you ball-breaking, duck fucking
Cocksucking, shithead, anal leakage, fuckface, retard. And this Matthews motherfucker, where the fuck's the Latin is? Van Halen.
Van Heineken?
Man Van Heineken.
Because he's drunk all the time, because he must be,
You don't need a prequel. It's a stupid idea.
Nobody cares. Like, oh, we already know what happened. They died.
What the fuck? I get one
Everybody died. They all died. Fuck that movie.
So what pisses me off the most is that Universal had the opportunity to do a sequel to the thing.
But
John Carpenter had the script. Did do it?
No.
No. Let's do Escape from L.A. instead.
Well, no, it was 2004.
2004.
No, we won't do shit until we don't do a prequel.
Yeah.
Which makes no fucking sense.
It doesn't.
Fucking stupid. The fuck.
I guarantee you, this is potentially make a lot of money, or it's gonna flop. I hope it does.
I hope it flops more than a fucking limp dick.
And then Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Because the original thing is a classic.
It's my favorite horror film. And they're
one of
my
favorite films of all time. And they're gonna make a prequel that's just gonna shit on it or something, or the original.
And they have the same title, for fuck's sake, for thing. They came.
And this movie already, I heard rumors there were rewrites done because the first script, from what I understand, was more like a remake to the first movie. Then they had to remake. Then they had to remake that script. Maybe that's why I got Eric Hassender, where this fucking guy is. Remake the script, and then now it's more of a 100% faithful prequel.
See, bringing in the chick, you know,
it's probably a
American.
rip-off of Ripley.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Why? Well, that's original.
Well, she's gonna
the
live.
original was original because it was all men, you know, and it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a remake because it had a different idea to it.
Movie.
It was more based on the actual book.
I guarantee it's going to have shitty CGI. It's not going to have the Ennio Morricone score.
Yeah, I heard through the grapevine, though, that they're doing a lot of practical effects, but
I think and Samuel L. Jr. got the job to do the effects of the film. I wouldn't bet it's very limited.
It'll be good as AVPR.
There you go. In dark.
In the dark where you can't see shit. Unless you got night vision goggles.
Yeah.
I don't know, fuck this movie. This is the film that pisses me off and you can kiss my ass.
You feel like Whiteout. You know, Whiteout sucks.
Except it'll be blacked out and the whole screen will be black for 90 minutes.
Exactly.
I hope so.
Because the director put his dick in it for the whole time, you know.
His dick in his mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck all these people.
Suck my dick.
And by the way, Mr. Writer, suck on my go play dick. Haha, I'm still here, and you know when the film flops, you're gonna be laughing to the point.
The whole idea of the film is basically Freddy wanting to get into the new world. Not the new world, but
the new world with Colin Farrell. No, really.
Oh no, world with Indians and shit. No,
just imagine Freddy in the old times with Indians and shit. That would be funny.
Yeah, City Squad, sit on my nuts.
My mom, like you, she loves the film. You know, she loves, okay, that's real, you know, that's really out there. You know? She looks at it differently than I do, you know. My mom, she could look at, it's funny about it, she would watch this movie like whenever I had company over. I never forget one time I brought a girl to the house, and the girl I brought home, she's like, I seen Friday the 13th, I seen Hostel, I could see this. And you got to that scene where is it? He blows up Tom Savini's head.
Right.
I turned away. She looked at me, looked at my mom. My mom's eating chips. What do you think of that scene? And stuff. And then she just got up, put her jacket, and walked right out. And I told her, I said, but you wanted to see the fucking movie. But I didn't think it was going to be like that. I said, what the fuck? The title's a maniac. What the fuck? There was a big argument in the fucking elevator on the way down, me taking her to the train station. But you want to see this shit? I didn't want to see this shit. I wanted to show you fucking deep throat or something, not this shit. I didn't want to see this shit. My mom laughing and stuff like that. Man, I know she didn't do it on purpose to ruin the date. I mean, because she asked for it, you know, because I told her my mom has horror films, you know.
You watched that on a date?
I mean, not the whole thing, just that part. Because I knew what was coming. I knew what was coming there. I'm like,
I just picturing you and a day watching it.
But you said it in your review. What's so funny about it? Don't watch this movie with a girl. It might kill them. And my mom actually seen your review because I was showing her this movie Maniac, right? And your review had clips. So I showed it to her. Right? And she looked at it. She goes, "Wow, that's something I want to see." He's like, "You really want to see that shit? Okay." And matter of fact, it was a little bit after the holidays when I bought the DVD for her as a gift. I said, "Mom, here." She's seen it, and she tried to give it to me. I said, "Why do you want to give it to me?" I said, "I don't want to see that shit." And then she goes, "Oh, are you sure?" Yeah. So, all right. So she started showing it to her friends. All I hear when they watch in the living room, "Ah, shit!" Her friend saying that, "Damn," saying something in Spanish. Come on, yeah, you know, like, what the fuck? You know, like, it's amazing. Those of you out there who are Latino and you have a Latino and you know how your mom is when they bring friends over and they talk in Spanish and they see something gross. ¿Qué entiende eso, coño, man? Ay, se explotó la cabeza y los dos things blew the head up.